Thomas Long has been a pyromaniac since he was a kid. He turned his love for fire into a business that is now pushing out $250,000 projects.
You know, and it seemed like, to me, it seemed really appealing, the idea of controlling something that was in a molten state, that was, you know, basically shaping lava with your hands, you know. I mean, what pyromaniac wouldn't love that?
Long is a globally known artist who resides in St. Augustine. He's famous for his many series of glass sculptures.
I've always worked in series. Even when I was a little kid, I worked in series. Like, I had my cat series, you know, I do like all cat drawings, and then I did my wolf series, whatever, you know. I mean, my horse series. As an artist, the idea of working in a series is basically so you can perfect, you know, an idea, like bring it to its ultimate level, you know, in terms of polish and, you know, meaning and all of those things.
Long says he's been an artist his whole life, but his love for puzzles has had him blowing glass for 30 years.
You've got all these different shapes and colors, and you put them together and form something. I mean, whether it's an image or a piece of art. I mean, I think of the things that I make as puzzles. So I'm making all the parts, and then I'm putting them together in a hopefully visually pleasing and meaningful way.
Long likes to listen to loud music in his studio as he molds together his puzzles, and he's not alone. 2 adults assist him, and one of them, Lauren Gilliam, has worked with Long for 6 years. She says they've used that time to build trust.
I didn't realize how much trust there is for someone just holding something while the person welds it in front of you, right next to your hand, until I had to hold it while he welded. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really terrifying.
Long unveiled his newest colorful series inspired by nature here at the Plum Gallery during this February's Art Walk.
It actually feels like candy to me, and I just want to eat it, but it's glass, so you can't.
Karen Sheridan, the Plum Gallery curator, calls Long the king. She says people come in from the streets when they see his art through the windows.
They just come in, they gravitate it to the color and the lighting and the composition.
Long finds beauty in purpose, texture, and movement. He says since he is a visual person, he can find beauty in anything.
I think that's part of being an artist. You know, you're drawn to beauty in whatever form.
Murphy Stidham for Ancient City Stories.